Good morning, guys, and welcome to another quest guide. For today's one that I had in mind, I was kind of thinking that I'd go ahead and give the lunar diplomacy a shot. So that's going to be the one that I'm going to go ahead and get started with. Kind of like how I do with just about every other video, at this point, I'm going to throw out my quest item list. Okay, and then I am making my way over to the docks in Relica. I don't actually think I'll put up a start point at this point. If you're following along, I got a pretty good idea. You already know where to go to start lunars. So to start the quest, go ahead and talk to Osrs Lunar. Says don't talk to me, Outlander. Select the first option that says you don't look like Fremennik yourself. Select the second one that says have you been away from these parts for a while. First option about why did you leave. And he's just a chatty little fellow this morning. First option once again. And he has brought up the seal of passage. So now that I have finished speaking with him, I can go ahead, run east, head over to the Grand Hall, and then I can talk with Chief Brunt, and I can grab my seal of passage. So go ahead, talk with the chieftain, I'm sorry, not the captain, the chieftain. And he'll go ahead and give you a seal of passage. From there, you can make your way back over to the docks. And you'll be looking to speak with Lokar again. When you do select the first option that says Zaryar, let's get out of here or something, and he's like, quit talking like that. So hopefully you'll finally stop talking like that. You're at the Pirate's Cove, Captain's already on board. Go ahead, climb up the ladder that's in front of you. And move over to the end, there's another ladder over there. If you just walk over the plank board and whatnot, you can talk to the captain who's right there. Bird's like, stow away, stow away. When you get the chat option, select the fourth one, ask him about sailing to Lunar Isle. And you'll go ahead and get some kind of a cutscene. The ship just makes a little circle. Alright. Now from here, go ahead and open up. Actually, talk with the captain again. He'll go ahead, give it another try, and you do an additional circle. Alright. Then from here, go ahead, open up that door, climb down the ladder, and over this way is Bird's Eye Jack to the south. Go ahead, talk with him. He says something about talking to the captain again, and it just kind of goes on. So, climb up the ladder, or the stairs, and talk to Captain Bentley again. Select the first option that says try again. And you're getting closer, but it's still not working. So go ahead, try to talk with the captain again. Climb back down the stairs. Re-speak to Bird's Eye Jack again. he says to go to talk to the captain. So go back up, talk to Captain Bentley. Select the second option that says perhaps it's the navigator's fault. Climb back down the stairs. Talk to Bird's Eye Jack. That one was pretty lengthy, so just go ahead and climb back up the stairs again, and you can talk to the captain one last time for this one. Kind of, not really. So there's a jinx on the ship. So when you're done speaking with the captain, just walk a little north, and you should be able to talk to Eagle Eye Schultz, and you can ask him about the jinx. This guy chats a lot also, but you do say he's been extremely helpful. So now that you've finished speaking with him, just run south and you should be able to climb back down the stairs again. And when you do climb down, there's another set of stairs over on the north side of the ship. So if you climb down those, and then you should be able to see Beefy Burns back here. You can go ahead and you can talk to Beefy Burns. And you'll be making your way back up the ladders now. So climb up this other set of stairs too. And somewhere on the same deck as the captain, there should be some kind of a leech boy. Or Leechy, or something like that. Where that would explain. I have to climb up another level. There's the cabin boy. Where's Leech? Leechlessly. So go ahead and speak with him. And he says he saw the first mate, which was helpful, and you said no problem. So go ahead, run back, and you can speak to the first mate, Davy Boy now. And he's still talking, but he brings up the cabin boy. So run up the stairs, and you should be able to just speak with the little cabin boy right here. Cabin boy says, "Knit it." And from there, he goes ahead, gives you an emerald lens and a bullseye lantern. So you should be able to use your lens on the lantern, and that will give you an emerald lantern. Then you can use your tinderbox on it, and that should light it for you. Perfect. And now you have your jinx busting device. Alright, so the next thing you're going to be doing is going ahead and, like I said, you're going to be looking for symbols. When you do find symbols, it will tell you that you found one, and then you can select the first option that says you can rub it away. So the first one is a cannon that was up by the cannon boy. There are a few others, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to keep plugging and chugging. I'll go ahead and speed this part up next. Cool, so now that you have found all of those little symbols and rubbed them off, the ship should be free of the curse. So if you go ahead and talk to the captain at this point, he will chat with you for a little bit, and you guys will make another test run over to the Moon Clan Island. And here we go, Lunar Isle. Thank you, Captain, very much. So there's a ladder to the west. You can climb down that. And another one to the west. You can climb down that as well. Then from here, you can go ahead and just run north. And you can just make your way into the city. From there, you'll get a bit of a cutscene. Anyways, go ahead, bank up, grab some gear that you're going to need, because you will be killing squaws, or however they're pronounced, or whatnot. But if you just run south and start going east out of the city, you're looking for an Omni. Her name is like Omni something. She's right by the rune crafting altar and whatnot. So if you go ahead and you run over and you talk with the Omnimancer, you can speak with her. She says she's good. The chicken house, you can't miss it. Perfect. Okay, so now you can run and start making your way back up northwest into the city. We're going to be moving to like the Baba Yaga house, I think it's called, or something. And the house is right up there, so sorry, that one took a sec. Just talk with Baba Yaga. Select the second option, the one that says the Omnimancer. And she's talking. Alright, take the empty vial that she gives you and use it. There's some kind of a sink back there. It is. Alright, so use it on the sink. Really? That does nothing? Ew, that's not good. It's okay. So, just go ahead and leave Baba Yaga's house and run back over to the bank. In the house directly west of the bank, there is a sink in the back. You should be able to then use your empty vial on the sink. Perfect, that fills it up. So go ahead, clean your Guam and or Marintel if they are dirty. You can add those both to your potion then. Try to save a few inventory slots, you know. Make your way back out of Lunar Isle, and then you can either run north or south. I just prefer to go south because I know it a little better. But the next thing you're going to be doing is you're going to be killing the squaws, because you're going to need a squaw tooth and 4 squaw hides. So if you find a good spot, you can go ahead and get into your position. And like I said, I got a D-Halley with me, so I'm going to be D-Halleying these up for a little while. finally! Okay, so now that I have my hides and the tooth, I can ground up the tooth, use that on the vial, and then I should just be able to talk to the Onesomancer again. And the next thing, you've given her the potion. Okay, so the next thing that's coming up is going to be a bit of trekking around and whatnot, and I am definitely going to need to swing by the bank and grab like some ruins, a ring of dueling and everything. So y'all are going to be hitting like the altars next and everything. So grab a ring of dueling, grab all your teleport stuff, everything. Pretty much just bank up at this point. Alrighty, let's get this trek on the road. Cool. So, once you get your lunar staff, go ahead, make your way all the way back over to the Yinzamancer. From there, you can go ahead and she'll start talking about like the ceremonial stuff and whatnot and everything. So you can just select the different options and go ahead and find out what everything is that you need to get at this point. I don't know, some of the stuff is really easy, like the gloves, the boots, everything like that, you know.